Hello everyone, do you know this car? The bright red 1994 Audi 100 C4. YouTube has many videos on its restoration. Yes, I'm talking about Akademik's Audi, and this is its large-scale replica. This isn't a store-bought model or even a modified one. Everything here is handmade. Originally, it looked like this, my simple block of modeling clay. And after spending a lot of my time and effort, I turned it into this model. And in this video, there will be a full review of this Akademik's Audi model. I'm his subscriber, I enjoy watching his videos, and I was really inspired by Akademik's video about this Audi and its complete restoration. And I wanted to make such a legendary car to scale as I know how, out of clay, and send it to Akademik so he could have the model, but I'll talk about that a bit later. Earlier, I made a video about the detailed sculpting of this car, showing the entire process from a block of clay to the finished model. If you're interested in how I sculpted this out of clay, you can watch that video by clicking the suggestion above or the link in the description. I've watched the videos about the restoration of this Audi 3 times, from the first episode to the final one. I wanted to learn everything about this model, even how its underbody looks, what hoses go where, the shape of the exhaust system, what the suspension looks like, the engine oil pan, and much more. I didn't want to miss any details and wanted to replicate everything like the original, even in a scale model. Does the underbody really matter that much? If the model always stands on its wheels and isn't visible, why highlight it? But if you pick up the model and turn it over and you just see a plastic cover with some screws, you immediately realize you're holding a low quality model. In my models, you'll see a fully detailed underside. I love to highlight every detail and make everything realistic, especially when I feel like I'm making a car for someone or for a collection. My goal was to surprise and show what can be done with your own hands. And are you seeing all of this now? The underside is just like the real red Audi Akademik, with all the different elements highlighted. Honestly, it wasn't easy to examine it, since the video doesn't show the entire underside at once, like I'm showing it to you now. I constantly had to pause the video and look closely at what detail was being shown and how I could sculpt it out of clay on the underside. I even remembered those magnesium plates, so that the underside would scrape against them and not the exhaust, which sticks out a lot.
I need these things too. And what's this thing? These are bump stops, so when it's too low, it rests on them like this.
Are you kidding me, magnesium ones? These are them, that's some technology. A stock underbody bump stop that scrapes the road when you're driving so you don't damage the main underbody like in Fast & Furious. No, we need 2 magnesium plates here. If the front isn't magnesium, we'll burn up. Still, the 76 suggests it should be this way.
Like this.
A little boat, exactly. Listen, this machine never ceases to amaze me.
The rear differential, the very shape of the bottom, the black hoses, I highlighted all of that, tried not to miss anything, and did everything the same way. Now I'll show you the interior of this Audi. The quality of its detailing, the shape of the front and rear seats is the same. The only thing missing is the actual pattern, the fabric of those stripes and inscriptions. Quattro, since that's too fine of a detail and I just don't know how to do that yet. Plus it would be very difficult to make. All the center panel buttons, same steering wheel and instrument cluster. Seat belts, side pillars that also have belts, door panels, imitation carbon inserts, all of that is there. Now let's move on to the engine. To sculpt it, just like in the original, I also needed a lot of photos from different angles. And here's how I managed to make the engine. The same intercooler and radiator which barely fit inside this bumper. Now let's move on to a more detailed review. I made the wheels of the car the same. It turned out similar, just like the brake calipers with the same inscription, and I made a similar Audi Sprott inscription. The wheels can turn, but they don't turn together, they turn individually. All the windows, headlights and the sunroof on the roof I made from transparent plastic, cutting them into a specific shape. The same goes for the rear tinted taillights. I made the same visor as in the original, painting it from the inside with a thin layer of black paint. The headlight shape is present inside, but it's not visible because I made the optics too dark. This is the model I ended up with, which took a lot of time, effort and hard work. And I would like to send it to Kostyak Akademik so that he can have it in his collection and keep it at home. Such a large-scale model, an original Audi, which is completely handmade from clay, but I don't know where to send the package to which address. Maybe you know how to contact him or his team, or maybe Kostya will watch this video and get in touch with me. I'll add a link to my V-Contacte in the description. That's the end of the model review. Leave your comments about what you think of the model itself and how well I managed to make it. Like and subscribe to the channel if you're interested in my clay creations. Thank you for watching this video. Goodbye everyone.